Hey all, this is your K-pop auntie Carly, and I am doing another request today. You're gonna have to check out the free stuff on my Patreon. There's a public page there with blocked stuff, and because the one I did earlier today is one of them. It's BTS's cover of a Dionysus by Stray Kids cover of Dionysus by BTS, and I kind of had a feeling it might get blocked because it was I did a reaction to a awards show, and those have a little bit higher probability of getting blocked than the other live types. So we'll see how this one goes. This is off of a show, but I think it might be good. Check out the other free stuff while you're on Patreon there as well. Good stuff all around. Keep the recommendations incoming. The list is long, I will warn you of that. But I do bump ones up on the list if they get suggested multiple times. So, let's see, where's my volume at? I'm gonna turn it down just a hair. Okay. So live performance first, and then lyrics video second, because I know the guys write good lyrics, and I think it's an OST, but I think this is also the first thing that they wrote after Woojin left. Is that right? So, okay. Neverending Story, or I think the lyrics version, I know there's different translations. I think the lyric version had the translation as Story That Doesn't End. Nice, simple background music. Ooh, with the harmonies. You gotta turn this up a little bit. Okay, yeah, hold on. I'm liking it so far. It's obviously one of their slower songs, all just kind of standing in front of the microphones, focusing in on the vocals. Really simple beat to sing to, but man, they're harmonizing a lot and doing a little bit of ad-libs and singing over each other, and it sounds really good. I backed it up a little bit because it sounded so good. Nice. Love it when they... Ooh. Love his falsetto. Dude, they good vocals. I'm just saying, good freaking vocals. I'm gonna back it up a few on this one. Back to Sungmin. I think, yeah, they're getting me on this one. This is nice, and I really like it when they throw Felix in there between a couple of like soft voice lyrics, and then you get his harsh, like, just grabs your attention. Then back to the soft, and you're like, oh, and man, the vocals on here are like. So good. Smooth. He's smooth when he hits those notes. Like it when he sings. He was going pretty fast there, actually. I'm not used to Felix rapping fast. He's usually got the like deep, impactful, but kind of a little bit slower moments. That was fast for him. Ooh, I'm gonna rewind it a little bit here because going from Felix to that fast, I liked how IN pitched up and down like that. That sounded nice. Nice. That smooth. He's still going? How long did he hold that note? Hold the phone. How long did he hold that freaking note? Nice. There he goes again. Woo! He's Sungmin, just solid. Dude, Han and Sungmin harmonizing. That... we need more of that. Falsetto. Ah, so sad looking from Chan. Yeah, if this is like the first song that they did after Wuzhen, I probably should have looked that up before getting into this. I'm really bad at actually doing my research beforehand. That explains that sad look on that face. Look at Chan right now. Look at how... But if this is their first song after him, they totally proved that it's okay that the lead vocalist left, because the lead vocalist left and they do this, which is just everybody flexing their vocal muscles. This is one of my favorite vocal songs from them, because dude, they kind of they did some serious... Alright, I gotta get into the lyrics version now, because it's one of those things. I'm not sure if it's one of those things where they wrote the song specifically for the drama, or if they like wrote it entirely with themselves in mind, because, you know, when you write stuff for other people, you can't just write a song for yourself and then give it to them. I mean, you can, but... it has to fit the drama to a certain extent. So, yeah, I'm interested to see what the lyrics are about, and let me know how much the lyrics, if any of you know the drama as well, let me know if the lyrics really fit with the drama for the OST, or if it's just more something that they wrote for themselves. Because I know that I just did Top recently that they wrote for Tower of God, so it's kind of one of those things. Anyways, I'm gonna stop explaining myself. I'm totally mansplaining to you all. I'm sorry. Alright, moving on. Okay, here we go. Story That Won't End, aka Never-Ending Story. Let's actually see what the lyrics have for us. Volume check down a wee bit. I don't want to turn it down too much because these vocals are fantastic. And I do really like that background music that they have, and it does kind of build with them as they sing and build up their vocals and all. Oh gosh, playlist is a tough one. I want to playlist it. I'm trying to think of what to playlist it on, though, because it's definitely not a Feel Good Friday song, even though it makes you want to sing. It's not like a mellow, have it in the background to focus song, because it does kind of want, you kind of want to go, I'd have to figure out something to playlist it. It's got to go on something. Something. I remember the day we first met, the shy smiles in the spilling sunlight. I knew just by looking into your eyes that we are one, that we are one. And yeah, that's one of those parts where, like, if this is the one that they did after Woojin left, then I can see, even by those lyrics, it being like a romance K-drama type thing going on, but it's also kind of like a little sad thing almost of if it was when Woojin left, because they could be, if it's singing about, you know, themselves and, you know, them forming as a group and they're one, but they had to split off at the same time. So I don't. You are me. Whenever you smile, whenever you struggle, I'll always protect you for you. It hits harder if you think of it as a song, as a group song about them being together after the huge struggle that must have come after Woojin going. Even though I know that it's for a K-drama, it hits harder if you think of it as them writing it about themselves, and they could totally do the same. Like, it could totally be about both of them, the K-drama and themselves. I can even jump across time to go to you. I believe. Even if the world changes, I won't change. Will you promise me? Yeah, that hits super hard. Even if the world changes, I won't change. Will you promise me? In this beautiful place, all the memories of loving you will become a story that never ends and shine. Never say goodbye. Because you and I are one. Because we will walk in the same dream. Dude, that is... Okay, I'm gonna forget that this is about an OST right now and think that this is a song about them being 8 instead of 9. And yeah, because this hits too hard if you think of it like that, instead of being just for an OST, because yeah, never say goodbye, come on. Because you and I are one. It's... Please just smile next to me like you are now. Right? Farther than tomorrow, longer than forever, I love you. It's making me sad. On nights I couldn't sleep because of my worries, I used to look at you and promise to the sky. Even my dreams that are... He's walking right in front of my monitor. Even my dreams that are so far away, I promised I wouldn't let go. Even if you get lost and get lonely for a moment, listen to my small breath, my voice. Like, listen to my small breath. Like, I think that means I'm so close to you, you can hear my breath. Just like my small... Not like big breaths. If you call me, I'll find you, wherever you are. I promised I wouldn't cry, even in stormy days. I promised to hold you even more warmly and protect you. The love you gave me remains. That's how I have the strength to live. You don't cry. Turning it back here. That's how I have the strength to live. You don't cry. Dude. Let's save the goodbyes for the next time we meet. Never cry. The story we made remains like this. It'll make our endless days so beautiful. I want to live with bright dreams always, forever in you. Yeah, if this is... This has a lot of to walk in the same dream. Please just smile next to me like you are now. Longer than tomorrow, longer than forever. I love you. Yeah, dude, if this is, like, really a song about them post, breaking up as 9 and remaining as 8, like, I really, really hope that this is emblematic of, this is symbolic of, it's the pinnacle of them deciding to move forward as 8 and as this big family, because this is actually a really deep song about bonding and going forward as one. Like, this is like the bond that they're expressing in this song is intense, and the desire to be together and move forward. So let's stop. The words "I love you" might be a bit typical, but I can't save those words because I love you more than anything in the world. I'm waiting for a tomorrow that I will live for you. All day making a story that won't ever end. The ending is like this little. Please just smile next to me like you are now. Those notes, jeez. And it's not just the lyrics, just the way that they sing it is gorgeous, and it kind of puts out that longing in it, It's just, it lifts you. That's... Yeah, I'm gonna pretend that's not for an OST, and that is just them singing about their group, because it hits too on point for that to be just about the theme of a K-drama. Like, that's too on point for where they were in this journey. And I really like it. It's a sad song in some ways, and it's a really uplifting song in some ways. It's sad because you think of, like, how much pain they must have just gone through, because they were a family of 9. It's not like they were a family of 8 and there was this one guy that was kind of on the outside and they weren't too sure about him. Like, they lost a brother, they lost a family member. And there's a lot of pain involved with that, so it's sad on that aspect. But then they have the 8 of them banding together, and if this song is the expression of them coming together and saying, hey, we're still one, I love you, longer than forever, farther than tomorrow, let's just keep going forward in our dream together, it's a really uplifting, beautiful, group brotherhood song. So I really like it. I really like it a lot. Not just because of the message and the more I'm learning about Stray Kids and the bond these guys have, but the vocals. The vocals are fantastic. Like, awesome. Alright. My jaw hurts. I'm smiling. Okay. I'm gonna move on. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat. It's too much information, isn't it? Alright. Hey, you all have a wonderful day, and if you're watching this on the day of release, I also hope that you have a wonderful new year.